All right, welcome back to Strong Foundations for the Beginning Guitarist. And today we're going to go over major scales and a bunch of different guitar techniques. So we'll start out on page 12. We've already read about 12 notes in the musical language. Now play a major scale off of each one. The major scale is the basis of musical theory, so it's important to learn it well. Let's take a close look at the whole steps and half steps that make up the major scale formula. Okay, that goes whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, half step. So let's learn them in position. I'm keeping the fingers assigned to the 4 frets. So anything that's on the 1st fret with 1st finger, anything on the 2nd fret is played with the 2nd finger, anything on the 3rd fret is played with the 3rd finger, and the 4th fret, 4th finger. We're going to start out on C. Go ahead and practice that. Okay, now let's go to F. Go ahead and play that once or twice. Let's go on to B flat now. Go ahead and practice that a few times. Now for E flat. Go ahead and practice that a few times. And now for the A flat scale. Play that a few times as well. Let's go to D flat. Go ahead and practice that. Now for the G flat scale. Play that up and down a few times. Now for the B major scale. Okay, now for the E scale. Go ahead and play that a few times. And now for the A scale. Go ahead and pause it and practice that. Then the D scale. Practice that up and down a few times. And then the G scale. Go ahead and practice that up and down a few times. So now on to page 13, more complex songs in tab. So some of these songs contain 2 notes played at the same time. This is illustrated by 2 numbers shown on top of each other. When you are playing notes on adjacent strings, you must play on your fingertips or it will deaden the lower notes. So it's very important to play, really on your fingertips. And also when you're picking notes together, 2 strings, you want to strum them as close to it at the same time as possible. So let's try the first song on page 13, and this is Star Spangled Banner. Okay. Okay, go ahead and practice that at your own pace. Now let's go on to Smoke on the Water. I've already learned this song on 1 string. The only new addition, you're playing 2 strings at the same time. So you don't want to play it flammed like that. You really want to explode across the strings and hit both those at the same time. Okay, let's go over La Bamba now. So La Bamba is a very important song to know, and again, you're staying within the first 4 frets of the guitar on this, so just assign your fingers to the 4 frets, and it goes like this. Okay, so you'll notice those double dots. Those are the repeated sections. So when you first play this, you're going to go play the first 3 notes. And that's the only time you play those 3 notes. They just happen at the beginning of the song. From then on, then you repeat back to where those double dots are. Let's practice it together. 1, 2, go. All right, let's go on to Brown Eyed Girl. Okay, so the original song is in G, and this is just in C, but it shows how these cool little thirds move around. So again, play on the very tips of the fingers and practice that slowly until you can play it fast. Let's move on to page 14 now. Okay, let's start on page 14. We're going to go through the finger independence exercises. So each number combination you're going to play across all 6 strings. We're going to start out with the first combination, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4 just across all the strings like that. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 on every string. Let's try that together. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next string. 1, 2. Next string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to use a different number combination. This is 1, 2, 4, 3. So you're going to play 1, 2, 4, 3 across all the strings. Ready? Go. And 1, 2, 4, 3. Next string. 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 4, 3. Good. Next combination is 1, 3, 2, 4. There we go. Ready, go. And 1, 3, 2, 4. Next string. 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 1, 3, 2, 4. Good. Now we're going to do 1, 3, 4, 2. Ready, go. 1, 3, 4, 2. Next string. 1, 3, 4, 2. Next string. 1, 3, 4, 2. Next string. 1, 3, 4, 2. 1, 3, 4, 2. 1, 3, 4, 2. Good. Now let's do 1, 4, 2, 3. Ready, go. And 1, 4, 2, 3. Next string. 1, 4, 2, 3. 1, 4, 2, 3. 1, 4, 2, 3. 1, 4, 2, 3. 1, 4, 2, 3. And then the last last one, 1, 4, 3, 2. Ready, go. 1, 4, 3, 2. 1, 4, 3, 2. Okay, you get the idea. I'd like you to play all the rest of these number examples, every finger independence combination, at your own pace. Just starting, finish all the ones with the first column, then the second column, and the third column, then the fourth column. Okay, now let's go to finger stretches. We're going to start out and just stretch between the index and middle. At the bottom of page 14, you can see you're just playing 1, 2 with just the index and middle finger. And once you get that down, move on to 1, 3. And then finally, still with just those two fingers, 1, 4. Okay? Try not to take your thumb off. Try to really, it helps to have your thumb down here at the bottom of the neck. Go ahead and practice that for a moment. Now let's go into index and ring finger. So you're going to play 1, 3 across all strings with the index and ring, and 1, 4, and then finally 1, 5 across all of the strings. And again, keep your thumb at the bottom of the neck and try not to hurt yourself. Okay, now the index and pinky. Start out 1, 4 across all the strings, then 1, 5, then finally 1, 6. Go ahead and practice that at your own pace. All right, cool. Let's turn to page 15 now. So we're going to do some alternate picking. This is where you definitely want to pick down, up. What we're going to do is play this example, just alternate picking. I'll play it for you kind of faster. So it's like... You can see I'm just alternate picking the whole time. So I'm playing on the way up, down on my index finger, up on my middle finger, down on my ring finger, up on my pinky, then going to the next string and doing the same thing on the thinnest string, down on the index, up on the middle, down on the ring, up on the pinky. Then I'm just moving up 1 fret with that whole thing, going to the 2nd fret of the B string and going 2nd fret, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 2nd fret, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and then going to the 3rd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, and just crawling up the fretboard. Okay, that's kind of how it works. Now once you get up to 12, you're going to shift up 1 fret higher with your pinky and then come back. Then the picking is going to be the opposite, really. You're going to go down on the pinky, up on the ring, down on the middle, up on the index. And then the same thing, down on the pinky, up on the ring, down on the middle, up on the index. And then just starting with your pinky on the 11th fret of the thinnest string, starting with your pinky on the 11th fret of the B string, 10 on the E string, 10 on the B string, 9 on the E string, 9 on the B string, 8 on the E string, 8 on the B string, 7 on E, 7 on B, 6 on E, 6 on B, 5 on E, 5 on B, and then end on the 1st fret. Okay, now for chromatic string skipping. So here we're going to still alternate pick, and here instead of just going 1, 2, 3, 4 and moving down a string each time, you're going to string skip. You're going to go E string, D, A, G, D, B, G, E. Okay, so I'm going this string, skipping to that one, then back, and then skipping, and then back, and then skipping, and then back, and then skipping. Then you move up 1 fret, and you come back kind of the opposite way. You just backwards. it's a good exercise for your hands, and you can move up with it too. You can play it higher places on the fretboard as well. You like up here. This kind of thing. You know, you're basically just moving it up one fret at a time. Let's move on to page 16, where we have 12-bar blues. So, 12-bar blues is a very standard chord progression. I'll play it for you. Check it out. It just goes through 3 chords and through 12 measures or bars before repeating the cycle. There we go. 1, 2. There you go. But I just kind of wanted to show you that first little part so you can just get a gist of how it's supposed to sound. So you're really just alternating between these 2 fingers, going 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 4, 4, and picking 2 strings at the same time. And it's also important that you get that swing feel. So you're not going 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 4, 4. You're going 2, 2, 4, 2. You know, like that. 2, 4. 4, 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 4, 4, 2. Okay, and once you get that riff down, then it's as simple as when you go to the D chord, you just move down 1 fret or 1 string to the D string, and then you go to the E chord, you just move it up to the E string. Okay, and then finally you have that little measure at the end. So let's try this together. Pause it first and just kind of practice each individual chord to get used to it. Okay, now let's try the whole thing together. 1, 2, ready, go. A, down to D, back to A, down to D, back to A, up to E, down 2 strings to D, and up to A. Around. Alright, that should keep you guys busy for a little while, so keep practicing our lesson today, and I'll see you guys at the next one.